Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and today's a big day. Not only because do we not have a storm ravaging our town, but also it's Cat of the Month contest and I've got a camera all ready for that and I'm very excited for that. So we're going to be doing that today. Also what I'm going to be doing today is wondering what the hell's going on here. We're making trees. We are making trees. I have remembered. There was something else I wanted to fix and I've completely forgotten it, but I'll probably figure it out sometime through today. I do remember what it was. You know what? This is going to keep making its tree progenitors for the moment. What we'll do is just put a couple of tanks down just to make sure that doesn't stop working. And we had a minor problem with making our physics packs, which I found while doing my normal scouting that I ever so love to do. And that is that we don't have enough nitrogen, which is kind of a funny thing to run out of because who runs out of nitrogen? You know, nitrogen's just like a thing that you inhale it every day, you put it in your packet of chips, you wonder why this train's stuck. Is that train stuck? Probably do need to go pick up some hydro plants from it, I guess. Oh, we'll deal with that in a moment. It's actually in the right place, funnily. Well, it's actually kind of funny because where it is... Just move that up there, because we can just pick up hydro plants while we're here. So in the end, we didn't need the train there at all, but that's okay. It'll come back. We'll just... Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thankfully it can't go back. Okay, cool. You know what? I'll take that. So, what I was saying is the problem that we're having right now is that one of these things doesn't work. I don't remember what it is. Something needs nitrogen and it's not getting enough of it. Yeah, for the Stirling Engine 2s, we're not making enough nitrogen. Hello Dave, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. On this auspicious day of cats. Is it auspicious? I don't really know what auspicious means, but I'm going to say auspicious and then I seem smart. And that makes me feel good about myself. Alright, that's how this works, right? You say auspicious, then ooh, look at the smart boy saying smart things over here. That's gonna carry that far. Almost, but not quite. Okay, that's fine. So what I'd like to do is continue to try and vent this, but what I also found is we've got like this nitrogen over here, and there's nothing stopping us from just sort of stealing that nitrogen. You know? Like, did you know the ducks in the park you can just take for free? Like, no one looks after them or anything. You can just take them. So if we just put this nitrogen over here, just add to the spaghetti madness. There we go. Now, I don't actually think we really care too much what happens down here because I think whatever this made was graphite. And I think we've got far better ways to make graphite now. Gosh, I hope so. We do. Well, better ways than that. What about this way? Just want to follow this graphite train, make sure there's nothing jammed because of stupidity. Stupidity's unfair, of course. I just really want to see this connect with graphite in a way that is just very fundamental, and it does. Okay, so I don't really care that much about what I've done. If I've broken anything, so be it. And that's honestly how one should live their lives. If you break anything, so be it. Just move on. You know? What are they going to do? They can't arrest you all. I mean, are they even police officers? Of course not. They don't even understand what police officers do. I don't even understand what police officers do. You got locked in your car the other day. Wait, what? How does that even happen? Were you just trying to get like a hot firefighter to come and rescue you? I know someone who did that once. And let me just tell you, it worked very well for them. So if that's what you were trying to do, I mean, good on you. If that's not what you're trying to do, then oops. We boost that in any way. I imagine there's a way to boost it. We just gotta be smart. There it is. Smarts have happened. Okay, so that should make it so we've got lots of steel engine ones. Good rain, and you park in a garage. Okay. So far, I believe this story. I don't know why I'd be in a position where I'd be like, you know what? Your story is bogus. That's a dick move. Dick move. I wouldn't do that. I'd like to get a bit more of this nitrogen, please. Rained in your vehicle and parked in a warm garage. You say you drove in freezing weather. Oh no! Oh, I see how that could happen. Oh, that sucks. What did you do? You just had to find like a warmer climate to get your car out? A warmer climate. Just drive to California, that'll do it. Kind of funny though. In an annoying kind of way. Can we get better electrolyzers here, please? Sure, we do have better electrolyzers, right? Yeah, 3s. That's really funny and really annoying. How long were you stuck in your car for? You had control of your center console. Oh, that's the worst. Sorry that happened to you, man. It is funny though. I think you gotta acknowledge that, right? Or is it still too soon for that? If it's still too soon, I apologize. I think it's funny. Oh, we're not venting the carbon fast enough anymore. Containing story, not too many people get locked in their cars. Okay, cool. Just making sure that I wasn't being a dick, because I do that sometimes accidentally. Sometimes on purpose. How do we... How do we do it this way? Oh, actually, how do we get the carbon dioxide out of here in a reasonable manner? Because that's the problem now, we're just not getting the carbon dioxide out fast enough. You have an early morning? You hoping to make it to cat voting? Alright, well, cat voting will be in, say, about 2.5 hours. If you make it for that, awesome, but if you can't, that's okay, I understand. So, I mean, yeah, unfortunately cat voting's a little wild because I like to leave it to the end of the stream where we have a little bit more viewers. So, sorry, Dave. Unfortunately, if you're trying to make it, trying to have an early night, yeah, you probably won't make it to cat voting, and I'm sorry. Then again, maybe Gimli will wake you up and be like, well, wake up, samurai, we've got a cat to vote on. Okay, science has happened. That's good. We do need to start making those processes at some point, but for now, we're going to start working on. But I've got a stack of cats right here. Stack of cats. Plus some secret cats we have to vote for first. Not really secret. But all the cats have been seen before on stream. I'm not the sort of person who has secret cats. They're called SeiferKatt, not Secret Cat. Different name. Okay, so what I'd like to do is start getting trees together. So we're going to grab these hydro plants. We're going to drive that forward a smidge. Oh, cool. Fixed it. There are 4 cats. There are actually 4 cats for the runner, the tiebreaker cats. So correct actually on that one. We might do the tiebreaker cats a little bit earlier. Maybe we'll do tiebreaker cat. C4 cat. I see. Maybe we'll do a tiebreaker cat at 8. So in an hour's time, do a tiebreaker cat at 9. And then the last tiebreaker cat at 9:30, and we can begin. That might be the plan. Might be the play. Oh, these are taking forever. I've made a mistake. How are we doing with large beacons these days? The answer is either fantastically or bad. The answer is pretty rubbish, actually. Alright, what are we lacking? Into node 2s. Which we're probably lacking the optical cable. That'll probably fix something up. Okay, so the problem is right now we're trying to make these things with no real productivity, or no speed boosts, and that is going horribly wrong. We're just going to add some speed boosts manually and hope that helps. This is still top cat. Okay. These are never going to work. Pretty funny, actually. How many tree progenitors do we need before we start making trees? 1. 2, actually. Okay. 2 trees are being made. And to start making tree seeds. How do we make trees once we've got trees? We're going to make them into tree seeds. Okay, what do we do? How do we get... Okay, so how many trees do we need before we can get tree seeds? 5. Okay, so this will give us 3 trees. So we need 5 trees total, and once we have 5 trees, then we can just destroy this for the meantime. And then just start making trees, or tree seeds. Quickly. What about that part? That's biochemistry 5. We don't have that tech yet. We may never get that tech, actually. We will get it eventually, but by then I probably don't care. Just to get wood, which I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with wood. Into cellulose, I suppose. Do something. Okay, we have one tree in my inventory. Inventory. A bit of a tree joke. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's fine. It wasn't that good. Okay, so I need one more tree progenitor. And then we're good. That we need one more grass to come down this way. It'll come down when it feels like it. I believe in it. Ooh, we'll get to 50% today as well. That's pretty exciting. Okay. We might have needed more hydro plants than what we've taken. That's okay. Tree seeds. That one particularly. No, other way around. We need the tree seed. Which is a crusher. You gotta crush the trees into wood box. Ah, wood box. There we go. Okay. So the trees get crushed into wood, as is legally expected of trees. They know what their duty is. Do not fear for the trees because they have been designed to be crushed. Now, how much trees can you handle per minute? Let's go with like another row of those, I think. And with that, we have enough trees. Great news. Great news, everyone. We've got enough trees. Now we can legally crush a tree. You don't want to crush trees illegally because that's a crime. Obviously, that's why they call it illegal tree crushing. Okay, so that makes... Oh god, that actually makes quite a lot of stuff. After the first 4, we're going to split it off. And do that. Yeah, that's appropriate. And then we're going to connect... No. Then we're going to say tree seeds. Go... Probably this way. Like inwards. Everything else we'll figure out later. Okay. Do we need to deal with cellulose as well, and also wood? Wood is going to be the biggest problem. For now, just turn wood into cellulose, and that'll probably do something good. Let's not worry about that yet, because we got trees to make. And only cowards don't make trees at this point in the day. I'm no coward. I'm kind of a coward. Okay. So we'll do it this way. That way it gives us plenty of room to do everything else we need to do with it. Also, we're now at officially 50%, so that's cool. So we need landfill. Yes, I suppose we would need that, wouldn't we? Maybe it'd be better off to do it like this, so that way they can both get a go. We'll take that down a little bit further, and then we will do that one there. Put worms into there. Now, obviously worms are better to go this way, because they're needed to make trees. Which is a strange sentence, but it's also true. Worms are needed to make trees. Don't act like I'm the crazy one. I'm saying what we're all thinking. Worms are needed to make trees. Okay, then we connect this stuff. Down to there. Yes, this is correct. And then with that, we should have almost what we need to make a tree. We just need fresh water and air. Okay, well, those are both easily obtained commodities. Just do that real quick. Okay. Now, fresh water is actually very easily obtained because it's really just... And there you go, you've got some fresh water. You've got 37,000 fresh water. Water is not easily obtained if you're in Ohio. Oh, why? What's happening in Ohio that I don't know about? Do they have problems with water right now? Not really that aware of what's happening in Ohio. Train derailment with very toxic chemicals. Oh. Well, I could have warned them not to do that. I know it's not up to me, but I would, if they had said, "Hey, Steve, we're thinking about having a train derailment with toxic chemicals. What do you reckon?" I would have said, "No, don't do that." That's rough. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. If you're near Ohio, hopefully that's not too big a problem. Probably is. Now that I think about it more. What we're going to do is okay, and then we will kind of connect that again, like that. We cut out those sides. Okay. Then we get the air filters. And we power it. Air, water, trees. Now that will give us a few issues. First off, we need to deal with the oxygen, the sludge, and the trees. Let's deal with the trees first. While we're here, probably the hardest part. Look at that, we got trees. Hell to the yes. Then what we do, get that back into there, and we crush the trees to make more stuff. Nice. That's what you want to see. And I should know, I'm an expert of what I want to see. Okay, so we've got 24,000 oxygen in there. That's awesome. My plan for the oxygen is, at this stage, just to vent it. Big tank. And then just vent it. That's stupid. That is so stupid. I cannot even speak words of how stupid what I just did was. Went and saw Ant-Man Quantumania today. It was alright. It's getting a lot of sort of bad press, I reckon, but we enjoyed it. You know, was it the best Marvel film? No, but it was fun. Fun enough. And sometimes that's all I really want in a Marvel film. I'm not expecting high cinema. I've said this before when I see a Marvel film. I'm expecting man to punch another man and go, yay, man punch man. Clap, 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 clap. And man punch man. And I was happy with that. I'm a very simple man when it comes to those sorts of movies. And I have no desire to change, quite frankly. Okay, we gotta get the sludge out of here. Okay. Put it this way, the sludge will get out. Sludge must leave. Sludge must get out like a bad rumor. Okay, the problem is I think it seems that we've got too much sludge as it is, so yes, the sludge needs to get out, but we might possibly need to deal with the sludge in a better way in a moment. Okay, so what's wrong with the sludge? Why do we have so much sludge that is not leaving? It's not leaving well enough alone. I take a guess means the hydro plants probably are working flat out. Sludge we got 649,000. It's a bit too much sludge, I agree. Wait a second. Wait, that doesn't look right at all. I think we've got a disconnection somewhere. the only logical answer, because everything is kind of running out, kind of running out, kind of running out. We've got infinite sludge. Where is that broken? Correct answer is probably somewhere. What if we go back up here? I think that's... Okay. Lots of sludge, lots of sludge, lots of sludge. Better believe that there's a lot of sludge. So much sludge that the environmentalists are saying, hey, that's too much sludge. Have less sludge, please. Like, I'm trying. They will try harder. Oh. Designed to be full. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, so that'll start removing the sludge now. It's good. I didn't want that much sludge. Now what I really want to do before going too far is I just want to start just growing a ton of trees. Like I want this cycle to really be going. And the cycle do not be going at the moment. What I think we do is we will spin this around, connect it. I don't quite know what we're doing with this yet. My intention is to figure that out somewhere along the line. Maybe the intention is to just turn it all into cellulose, which is probably actually really easy to do when you just go like this. And then you crush the wood into cellulose. Yeah. Yeah. Pulp the wood. We're going to need more splitters, it just turns out. Okay, well, let's go require more splitters. Splitters. They're officially called if you can't be bothered speaking properly. You have more inserters available, right? Or are we out of those too? We're out of inserters. Okay, well, let's grab those too. Oh, we want inserter 4s. Okay. I think something's happening. We need 9 tree seeds to make 5 trees. And 5 trees make 10 tree seeds. Oh yeah, it's going to loop for a little while. Unless we do some productivity boosts, which I think we should. Otherwise, it's going to take a little bit longer than I really can be bothered. Okay, Spider, to me, we should have nothing available yet. Never mind. Spider, you stay right where you are.
Thanks for your support.
Hey, Eye in the Sky, thank you.
I am the Sky just resubscribed for 4 months. 1 to 4.
1 to 4. Hey, thank you very much for the 4 months, and allow me to say meow 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 meow. 4 meows, 4 months. All right. So cellulose, we got to deal with this problem. Oh goodness!
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. So allow me to say meow, 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 meow. Thank you so much. Is it going to go thank you for each one? If so, that's what I want.
Thank you.
Oh, it is. It is doing that. That's wonderful. I've done this to myself.
Thank you.
I hate that voice so much, and I chose to do this to myself. It is, and thank you.
Thank you.
Damn it, Beetle. Okay, that's it. Good. Oh, why did I do that sound to myself? Does he make that sound in, I can't remember if he makes that sound in Breath of the Wild. You had a good day gambling? Figured you'd spread the level. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Hugely appreciated, in fact. On this auspicious day of rating cats, or rating the best cat of January. And we will be rating the first runner-up cat in 20 minutes. So I'm very excited about that. I'm looking at the 2 runner-up cats that are going to be voted on. Online slots, hit a max win. Nice, nice. Good job. That's exciting. I've never hit max win on slots, but I have hit like a $70 win. I got really excited. So yeah, I totally get that. It's always good to win, right? Okay, so we should be making more oxygen now. We should also be making more trees. But it's going to take a little while for that to all kick in. But right now it's, yeah. You never coined me as a gambler? I'm not. I'm not myself. I was with someone at the time, and we were just hanging out. And, you know, just playing some slots and talking shit. But yeah, no, I'm not much of a gambler, simply because I know I'm very easily addicted to stuff, and if I'm not careful, gambling would probably destroy my life, so I don't gamble. You want to see me gamble? I'm going to just take really bad shots in a video game and be surprised when a 3% chance to hit doesn't result in a hit. Like, those are gambles I'll take and have fun with. But when it comes to winning or losing money, I would very much get caught up in gambler's fallacies, and I can't afford to do that. Because I don't know when to quit. Yeah. Of course, not saying anyone who enjoys doing that and does it responsibly is not allowed to, of course. Everyone's responsible adults. Do what makes you feel happy. Alright then, so it is time to get this shit done. Because now that we've got this, we can make levitation field 2s. Now I don't really need levitation field 2s, I just need to be able to use processor 3s. Use these. See, I like slots because you press a button and things happen, and I clap like a moron. That may be my answer for how I deal with a lot of things in my life, and yeah, you're right. That's exactly how I live my life. I click some buttons, something weird happens, I clap like a moron. And Yeah. Yay! Sounds happen. I'm not saying only play slots. Oh god, I just kind of back up myself again, don't I? I'm not saying slots is a moron game. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy loud sounds and going ding, 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 ding. And like, oh, win, ding, 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 ding. I'm happy. All right, so we're gonna make 2,000 of these, not because I want them or need them, but because it just finishes the science that I need it to do. And that's the whole reason we're making 2,000 of these. I have no need for them, but I also do not care. So, carbon composite. Transformers. I don't think we've got transformers here, do we? Ooh. Okay, well, you know what they say, there's more than meets the eye. Here they come. Transmorphers, that is a ripoff. Still not rebuilt your C-block base? Well, any day now. When you get around to it. Yeah, that's why I never tear things down, because if I tear things down, I basically feel like I'm going backwards. Can't do this. Don the mask? We can don the... The hell's the mask? Oh, there it is. I see. It was behind me all along. Terrible day. We can absolutely don the mask as per your request. There you go. The mask is on. The middle of summer. Yay. Batteries are coming in. Levitation fueled ones. Huh. Are train jams today? I don't think we got any train jams today, but that's honestly what someone would say when they don't realize they've got train jams would say. Plausible deniability. Ceramic powder. I don't think we've got ceramic powder in there. Really, we're just wasting a bunch of resources here just to do some science. And quite frankly, everything kind of that way anyway. Exactly. Yeah, I don't need these levitation fields. I'm not going to use them for anything. Maybe I'll make some robot frame 4s. I haven't decided. Probably not. I probably don't care enough. Everything needs to be unboxed. $500 times getting multiplied. Oh, that's how you do. That's your secret. Multipliers. Multipliers is always a good secret. Good on you, man. Mark those. Choice. We need nanofabs. Okay, now again, we don't really need to make too many of these. I just need to them. Rule with gambling's only do in person. Refuse to do crypto casinos. Oh yeah, crypto casinos are dangerous. I mean, you can't trust those. Gambling Monks Friends? Look, Gambling Monks Friends is just... Price of admission. 2468. Okay. 2 is something like... What this, right? Yeah. Right, actually. Genuinely surprised. Because that's the same size. Yeah, it's actually right. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was losing my gosh darn mind. No, yeah, I don't think playing online gambling is a very good idea. Like, gambling is one thing, but online gambling is just like, I can see people be like, sure, a lot of them are probably fine, but I wouldn't want to be screwed over by some shonky ass casino that is more shonky ass than your regular casino. I mean, that's how casinos are, right? Probably shouldn't trust them. Sure, everyone's after your money, but they're after your money more than most. Okie dokie. So, what do we need? Well, look, let's just gather all these things because we know we need them, so. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it matters what country you're in, like, every country has, like, a bunch of, like, laws of what they can and can't do. I mean, sure, they are still going to come out ahead. That's, that's a casino for you. Like, they gotta come out ahead somehow, and they'll come ahead by, telling you the odds and then going, but you can beat them, you're a smart boy. And then you can't beat them because, hey, no one that smart. We probably want that to be down to 50. Okay, we need scenes of twos. Okay. What am I doing? Here we go. Oh, some of the items as mod on belts look like little bento boxes. Gotta respect the little bento boxes, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. That's wrong. They gotta be not in boxes. Or shit's gonna break in a really bad way. Uh... That way. And then the final piece of this stupid, ridiculous puzzle that I have constructed for myself. Okay, and we need... Uh-oh. I like that. All right. Oh god, not the 5 ducks per minute. So that should not be doing a damn thing, because of course it won't. We haven't designed it properly. Ah, bloody hell. I am a fool. Alright, and then we're just going to gather the copper that shouldn't be here. It'll fix itself, don't worry. I mean, it won't fix itself. I'll fix it. But, you know, it'll be fixed. Is the point I'm trying to make here. Okay. So now we want to make 2,000 of these things. Honestly, stupid as hell that I'm doing this, but I also don't care. Also, what are you doing? I mean, I said it was stupid as hell that I'm doing this, but that got stupider than I expected. That was not quite correct. I'm going to try that again, except this time do it properly. Okay, good. Let's try again. And it'll tell us when we are done. Or a box will fill up. Okay, so we need to spend 2,000 of these. Each box will be able to contain 10 times 20, so 200. So we need 10 boxes of these. Assuming I haven't made some basic mistake with calculations. Which I may have. And do we have a radar around here? Probably. What are these? These are levitation fields. They're the ones that stop you from being able to... When you stand on a belt, they stop you from moving. And I'm going to make 2,000 of them. Do I need 2,000 of them? Not really. No, yeah, no. No, I don't. No, I do not. But I'm going to make 2,000 of them anyway. Why? Because I'm a rebel. And this is the sort of thing rebels do. Some people think they, you know, just attack Death Stars and generally ruin the Empire, but nope, they also make 2,000 levitation fields. The real reason I'm doing it is because it's the cheapest and easiest way to consume 2,000 processor 3s without ever really running out of stuff. And it is one of the last things that is actually going to be a real pain to build that I don't really need to do. I could use the processor 3s for other things, but quite frankly, I don't need processor 3s for other things. So I'm not going to do it. You know, I could spend a lot of time doing other stuff with them. Quite frankly, I don't care, so they're just all going to go into a bin. Yeah, they count. If I click on this, you'll see that it's at 9%. And it should, assuming I've figured this out properly, even if I didn't have the research unlocked, it would still consider it, like count it. And we're at 10%. So we don't even need to have the research going. Like, for instance, this research here, enriched uranium, I think we've already done it, but we haven't unlocked it yet. So when we unlock the technology, it'll just be like, new technology unlocked. Oh, you've done it. Assuming I've understood that correctly, which I'm pretty sure I have. Vacuumator PBJ bagel. Well, I wasn't expecting such greatness today, but here we go. Greatness has been achieved. Said it couldn't be done. Alright, so we're going to make trees when we feel like it. You know what, let's yield module these up a bit more as well. Why not? And sensor node 2s. Because I'd love to get some large beacons over here. If fasting, so the thought of food right now. Well, I won't talk about food. That. We don't have. Wait, what? Oh my goodness gracious! Off by 1. Okay, they're good now. Actually, are they? How much air do we produce? We need 105,000 per minute. Make 120,000. Okay, so it's just because it was all backed up a little bit. It'll get there. Although maybe we could just sneak a little bit of air down here when no one's looking. Good. Yay. 50%, 50.01. Oxygen should be increasing a lot with making these trees. These, when all of them going, should be making 29,000 oxygen per minute that we're just venting and just filling the atmosphere with oxygen. So that's good. Now, the next thing I would like to do is a couple of things I need to do at this point. We need to start considering tree research, tree search if you will. That didn't feel good, by the way. No, you know what? Actually, no, tree search is my best joke. Never mind. I thought about it a bit more. Tree search is the best joke of the day. Deep is oxygen, opening an oxygen bar. Are those real things or are they just things that people joke about? I feel like those are not real. Okay. They're real things and they're hangover miracle. Ah. Alright then. Thank you for the confirmation. Look, let's do the drones first, because science is easy to make. So we've got these drones here, that's awesome. We need regular worms. Okay, well let's just do 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Well, we're going to do one of these again, I think. Okay, and what I would like to do, I cut off all power to it just for the moment. If I didn't cut off power to anything else. And we'd like to have drones that make trees. I am the Lorax, they say. I don't actually know much about the Lorax, I just have heard it being said before. I know the Lorax is a thing, and I've never actually watched it, so... I just know that the Lorax has something to do with trees, and that's the best you're going to get out of me on that one. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. We actually do need the wood. Well, I wish I knew that before I disintegrated a bunch of it. Yeah, we'll just store a bunch of the wood and see what happens from there. Oh, it's raining. Quite heavily, I might add. Boy, that doesn't give me fear right now. That's a lie. I hear rain, I get very scared these days just because of the big cyclone we had recently. And yes, while me and Panda made it out totally fine, it doesn't mean that I'm not still traumatized by it slightly. So, you know, that's fun. Always good to get a bit extra trauma in your day, right? Okay, tree seeds. Can we get some tree seeds, please? Worst part about the cyclone that happened recently is just occasionally looking at the news and being like, "Oh, we found more dead people," and just being like, "Oh." You know, obviously that's not the fun part. That's actually really sad, and my heart goes out for those people because, you know, and the people who have lost their loved ones because that's really fucking tragic. Stories of people just didn't make it home or whatever. It's just, I mean, you get that in every disaster, but it doesn't make it any easier, you know? And while they're people I don't know, it doesn't, you know, fill anyone with joy or comfort. Okay. I got too real for a second, I apologize. Fertilizer and water barrels. Um, oh, we got water barrels over here. Um, okay, and that'll get my water through here. Alright, and we get a bunch of belts. You know what, guys? I think it is time to look at one of the runner-up cats. What do you reckon? Runner-up cat time? Absolutely, 100% runner-up cat time. So, what we're going to do... Go, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. What the hell? One moment, please. That was terrifying. Seizure inducing stream. Yeah, that I have tested this like 4 times today to make sure this would be okay. And what the hell? I hope you can't see what I'm seeing right now. Let's try this. Oh no. Sorry about that. Was me disconnecting and reconnecting something. Yeah, I've just tried that. Hang on. Shit. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's new. Okay, let's try. Ah, one of those things. I spent time this afternoon making sure it was all going to work, and now I've got it all plugged in and working. And let's just say it's not. Interesting. No, it just doesn't recognize it. I have just done that actually, if you believe that. Try it again. Oh shoot, sorry about this everyone. Just one moment please. I hope that you are looking at good morning Solburn, how are you doing? Welcome to Seif Breaks Things. It's your favorite show where Seif breaks things. No, it just doesn't exist anymore. It straight up does not exist anymore. Yeah, okay, this is new. Try one more time. Now, if that doesn't work, we're not doing Cat of the Month today because the camera is to May. Okay, it's plugged in. You recognize that it's plugged in, and yet you can't see it. What is your problem, camera? Okay, cool. We're not doing Cat of the Month. Maybe I'll give it a go in a couple of hours, but it might be. Well, that's one of those things I don't really want to have to do if... I might have to close and reopen OBS, that's true, but I don't want to do that mid-recording, so we're not going to do... We're going to leave until the end to do that, and we'll see what happens. So, we'll carry on. Out of the month, you have... That camera is probably going to have to be returned. That's alright. Because it should not do that. It should not do that. Cat of the month tomorrow. Maybe. Cat of the month maybe tomorrow thing. You know what? Let's go cat of the month tomorrow. Just remove that. Go back to trees of the best, I suppose. That's really frustrating. I've got it all... Hang on. Hang on. I've got... Camera overlay. Yeah, the cats are exploding. I've got it all set up over here with a camera pointing down at cats and everything. So it's quite frustrating that it's not working. Test on stream for actual stream. You think I didn't? You think I didn't? I mean, it's fair that I wouldn't actually, but I've tested it 4 times and it was looking pretty good. And I'm really frustrated that it hasn't worked. All right. If I open a webcam test in a browser. Yeah. Give it another go, shall we? Let's give that a go. It doesn't matter, it's not working. Okay, webcam test. Does everyone just... Sure. Go with the other camera then. It's not working right now. All right, you know what? I'm frustrated with this. I'm going to keep working. All right, so water. Sorry about that seizure-inducing thing that everyone saw that. That was not quite the desired effect. SeiferKatt does not intend to cause seizures, usually, unless he really doesn't like you, but that's generally not the case. Generally. SeiferKatt does reserve the right to decide to give you a seizure if he really doesn't like you, but he generally won't do that. I need to reboot my computer, go restart, not shut down. Well, I mean, it was literally working like an hour ago. Not even an hour ago. Yeah, it was working an hour ago. So frustrating. All right, we'll do what the shirt, which, as we all know, has a theme song. It goes, "I did it, do what the shirt." So today, as I said, I went to go see Ant-Man Quantumania, and I thought I would wear my Time Variance Authority shirt because, you know, it's kind of related in some way. And so, yeah, I wore it because I thought that'd be fun. So I did. With Miss Minute. What a character. What a character. And look, I enjoyed it. Fun movie. Was it the best? No. Was it okay? Yeah. That's my ringing endorsement of that movie. What a day. Alright then, so now we need to... Will Panda vote on the cats? Absolutely. I was going to actually separate them throughout the night, but Panda was like, but I want to vote on the cats. So I was like, alright, I'll do them all at the end for you. He was happy with that. But don't vote on cats, then maybe we won't. But I'll try, like, at 9 o'clock, I'll give it a go to, like, see if I can do it some other arcane way, try restarting OBS and the like. And if that works, then we'll still do cat of the month, but I'm not putting a lot of hope in that right now. And if it doesn't work, then we'll find something else to do. Oh wait, crap. The worms eat the sludge? Shit. That's why the sludge went that way. The worms eat the sludge. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so we'll change it around a little bit. So we'll get rid of it on the opposite side as well, I think. Probably the best idea, because the sludge here... Very good that it exists. I think what we also need to do is have a way that if this is full, then we, I don't know, dump the sludge elsewhere. Figure that out shortly. We don't have to think about it right now. Just doesn't. Computers, eh? Cheap web cameras also. Anyway, that should... oh, no, 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 no. I want most of that. Thank you. Okay, that will make my tree drones. Which, upon saying that aloud, has occurred to me that I might need to make new drones. See a cat from the calendar? Alright, we can look at a cat from the calendar. Oh, it's February 1st cat as well. So as always, people, what I ask you is, this is a great cat? Every cat is a good cat, but is this a great cat? And if it is, it goes into the Cat of the Month contest for February. And so the cat is this one. Look at that. Oh, it's hugging a bear. Is it a great cat? Good answer. Certainly a good cat. No one would ever disagree with that. Soft looking. Is it sleeping? Is it just enjoying hugging teddy bear? No one really knows. That's how science works. No one really understands how science works. It's sometimes just a cat hugging a teddy bear. Meanwhile, in the background, I'm making trees, and that's pretty exciting. Yeah, look like a duck with its bill to the side. I could see that. A reasonable thing to see. Yeah, it's unanimous. It's a great cat. I agree. Trees for the cat to nap under, exactly. Alright. I would like to make some... Oh, that's not right. I want to make the remote. Oh, the checkpoint's complete. Hell yeah. I need to make it out of the horticulture remote? Interesting. Thankfully, I know where that is, hopefully. God, I hope I know where that is. If I don't, I'm about to have a problem. Of course, there it is. And a productivity module 2. Any trees fall on my stuff yet? Not yet, not yet. I don't know if that's actually plausible. We haven't actually released any trees into the wild yet. No wild trees as of this moment. But they may be coming, so you know, you can always hope. That stuff out of the way. Finish those off. I don't really care. Okay. Good stuff. I'm glad. We're making some real progress. Now we need a productivity module. Just the one. Productivity module 2, specifically. I believe that might be them there. No, it's productivity module 1's. Shoot. I believe... Yeah, I'm the Sky gifted that. What happened today? Ah. Can we fire some trees? We can fire some trees. You know what? They always told me that I could be a tree firer. And I'm ready to fire up some trees. Oh, baby, let's shoot some trees. But, you know, as opposed to how you normally do in Factorio, where you destroy the tree, I'm going to create the trees. Pretty exciting. What is the problem we're having with science these days? I know we're having a problem with science because I don't believe we're not having a problem. It's still physics. Still physics. I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. Put that in there. That up. Fire the trees! Okay, now there's a rule with trees. It's fire. Place worms near trees and away from fumaroles. Okay. Away from fumaroles. Well, I probably place some worms around here. Probably smart thinking. Trees. Look at that. Yeah, there was no trees on that one. We're not really planting as many trees as I thought we would be. Maybe we just really need to find some more worms. Point 0.5 is pretty good. Okay, how many trees do we have left in here? 20? Alright, that works for me. Go down here, and let's try and do this manually. And hopefully trees make a lot more... Oh, because it was near fumaroles. Okay, that was my fault. I see, I see. I'd like to see some worms, please. If I see some worms, I will fire some trees. I am seeing some worms. You have 2 trees. See worms, I fire trees. Worms, I fire trees. I see worms, I fire trees. I see worms, I fire trees. No worms. I see worms, I fire trees. Worms, you better believe I'm firing trees. Worms, trees. Worms, trees. Worms, trees, worm, trees. Trees. Worm, trees. Worm. Worm, trees. 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 Worm? Trees. Oh, we got no more trees. Okay. What I'm seeing trees is pretty good, though. Good start. I see no trees on that one. I feel like I've been gypped. I've been played a fool. Can I see the forest of the trees? That's a very good question. Technically, no. I can barely see the trees of the trees. There's a few trees. And I'll take what I can get at this point. Okay, so we're at 15% treeage. Well, I guess we don't need any triage. I realize I could have gone around, but I'm not going around. I'm going straight through. Ah, yes, I wanted to fix the wastewater problems we were probably going to have. I say we're probably going to have, but I guarantee we're having them. Not really. Not dealing with the cellulose fast enough, apparently. Can't say I'm too surprised. But there's not really much I can do about that right now, aside from using the wood like I intended. Like science. Okay, so to make the science, we need a progenitor tree and wood box. Okay. And a large assembler. Okay. Hey Glacier, how you doing? Week is over. Yeah, what a week, huh? And progenitors come through there. Okay. And then also we need just regular trees, I suppose. If we can get regular trees. If you can believe a regular tree even exists. They're making a movie about Tetris. Sure, why not? I'm not even upset anymore. I mean, it can't hurt me anymore. What are they going to do? They're going to be shit, probably. Based on a true story. Okay, to be fair, now it makes sense if it's based on a true story. Now it sounds more like a documentary. Or a mockumentary. How long does it take to make science? 160 seconds? That's not viable. Yeah, and that, okay, see, now that sounds like a reasonable movie. Otherwise, it's like, I just see it being like about, long piece. Oh yeah, no, the history of Tetris is kind of amazing. I agree with that. I just thought it was going to be like, hey, long piece, what's up? Hi, I'm Long Piece. People love me. But I've got a dark secret. I killed them. I killed them all. Like the Pixels movie. Honestly, I was kind of thinking like a Ninja Six Party. No, not Ninja Six Party. Star Bomb song, but yeah, kind of. I didn't see Pixels. I mean, when I think of the Long Piece, I just think of that Ninja Six Party song where everyone is just calling up Long Piece to like their party just because they want him to fill like the space. Oh, that's so bad. I love it. You know, the actor's like line, and it's like, we can't, it's gone. Good joke. I respect that. Okay, so tree science should be coming now. So the real problem is really just the lack of physics. We've all been there before, right? I'm going to let that prepare, just mull over what it's done in its with its life. Meanwhile, I'm going to put some trees in here. Because I really like the tree percentages to go up to 100%, and I don't really know how viable that is with what I've done so far. Trees. 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 Fish and anthropods are the next ones, but we get fish and anthropods. Actually, you know what? I've just realized with what we've already done, we can probably start working towards fish now. Should be. What percentage of oxygen do fish need? 60%? We're at 65. That's totally fine. Do you understand how I'm supposed to see copper and uranium? I bring them down from space. Not that I don't see it. It's not that I see it. It's that I bring it down from space. So one of the things I can take into space is instead of the satellite, I bring in, I fire mining drones. And sometimes the mining drones come back with like a, hey, we can bring in uranium or anything else. So we've done a little bit of that, but we haven't done a lot of it recently just because we haven't really needed to. We can do more later. Big deal. Trees. Yeah, I mean, we're at 23.1% trees. That's not bad. I'm a little bit worried about how high we'll be able to get it. I mean, it's going up a few percent every few hours. So I'm hoping that'll be enough. It's trees, son. Okay. We currently have a 0 physics being made right now. That unacceptable level of physics. Gonna dump some stuff in a litter box and then we'll move on. That doesn't. 6. Oh, and that can go back in the... Okay. So... Fueling engine 2s remain the problem. Now, there's a couple of fixes for that. Which is a short-term fix, but it'll do for now, which is... I've recalled that we actually have a bunch of Stirling engine 2s in here. So we can just chuck them in, and... it'll make some science for a while. Which is something. But... also not enough. We're going to go... well, Stirling engine 1's are fixed, we just need to go fix surge compressors. Which, if I have to take a guess at what the problem is, probably the problem that it always is severe lack... pump 2s rather. And that is caused by severe lack of things. Severe lack of steel. Are you serious? Steel? But we just did a bunch of things to improve steel. Stirling engines work by dancing with violins. Oh, Lindley Stirling, is that the reference you're making there? He's good. Very good. Steel is here. It's a pound of steel. Feels heavier than... don't understand. Don't get it. Kilogram. Well, he's British, or around that area. What? My goodness. They do to you. Dude's Scottish. Look, same thing. Scots, United Kingdom, Brits, they're all the same. They're all the same. You realize war's been fought over such statements. Oh yeah, it's exactly why I'm making such statements. Don't you worry, I know exactly what I'm saying. Alright, you take care, Dave. As long as you know what you're getting into. Well, I mean, I don't think what I'm getting into is a good idea. I just know what I'm getting into. A vague but important difference. Exactly. Mostly safer. What am I gonna do? We're pretty safe over here. No one remembers that we exist. Hell, I forget that I exist sometimes. Right, can you not be there right now? Thanks. That's without New Zealand. Any way to truly live your life. Okay. through the iron pretty quickly. I need to go see if we can speed up iron ingots, I suppose. Okay, iron, what are we doing over here, eh? What are you doing? Doing well? Doing anything? Wasting everyone's time? We have a shortage of graphite. Hmm. Hey, no problem, we got a shortage of graphite. Okay, so problems are twofold. One, we're not. I know what the first problem is. Yeah, I thought because we were making more cellulose, that wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Yep, no, that's on me. That's on me. One of my graphite producers is currently not working. So yeah, that's 100% on my fault. One of my best graphite producers is currently not working because I done goofed it. But we've got to ungoof it, don't we? .1. Let's ungoof that and then let's live our lives. First off, worms, we had the like that. Okay, cool. Still want that like that, but I want to change it just a tad. And what I want to do is I need more pumps at some point very soon, but I don't think I'm too worried about it just yet. I'll worry about that. Now I just want to get sludge out of here. Don't have a lot of seawater intake here. That might be a problem. I hope it's not. That might be a problem. And we need to get rid of sludge, and to do that, you got to get the water and sludge into wastewater. Okay. $48,000. These do. And we'll do one more just for good measure. Okay, and then we will just dump it all in the ocean where it belongs. Remember, ocean dumping is totally fine. Mother Nature also wishes to enjoy the sludge. To deny Mother Nature her sludge. They should be making a lot more trees. I honestly think it probably wouldn't be bad to be making even more trees than that. We just sort of doubled this. Don't worry about the parts that don't work, we'll fix those up in a moment. Okay, and we connected that to that. I mean, then we're almost in a really good spot. Not quite in a really good spot, but we're almost in a good spot, and that counts for something, right? Yeah. Oh, yep, just did that one now, but thank you. Got there in the end. Oh wow, there's just one pipe that's missing. Funny. I don't think we'd go too wrong by just chucking down another one, honestly. Important thing is we just need to grow a lot more trees. And now the more cellulose is coming through. Which is good. It should be turning more graphite. Hmm. And again, right, can you get out of the way? Thank you. That will consume the trees in a better way. A lot of cellulose, which will turn into graphite. Hopefully that helps things. There's combustion chambers in here. Probably. I was kind of worried about is, are we making as many trees as we need to? And the answer is, I suppose, but we're not quite getting as many grass seeds as we, tree seeds as we used to. Which is also fine. We can just chuck those down there. We're fine. And here's the important thing, like it is consuming more of the trees, which is what we need to do. Hey, hiya, Soro. It's going alright. It's going well actually. Trees are going well. Oxygen's increased in 0.3% since the last time I saw it. Pretty cool. Yeah. Only downside is the fact the camera just broke. Not the camera you're looking at, the one that I was going to do out of the month, but alright. Teething pains, right? Hey Andy, how you doing? Welcome. How you been? Okay, so now we've got all the cellulose that we're not really doing anything with, which is fine enough, I suppose. We really do need a bit of use for cellulose in the near future, though. Add a nitrogen. That's not going to be feasible. We're never going to get down that far. Trying to make it through this. I'm gonna burn this cellulose into graphite in a faster manner, but the only way that's really going to be a faster manner is to actually just burn more cellulose. Maybe that's just what we have to do, right? Still kind of jammed up at the moment, which is not good. Not really what I wanted. So let's get a combustion chamber 3 in here. What we can do, if we can speed up anything. I don't know where I am. I'm there. Okay. Not gonna be able to turn around. That's okay. I'm not a big fan of discarding all this carbon dioxide into the air, but if I can make more graphite, that'll help me immensely. So let's just see if that actually helps at all. Do something along the lines of this. CO2 is causing the greenhouse effect, I know. I don't want it to though, and that should stop it. If I say I don't want it to, that'll fix the problem, right? how this works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Power? Wait, what's wrong with power? Power problem? That was fine. I use power anyway. You just burn things. Oh, I see what you mean. Took me a second. Taking longer than I care to admit, thank you very much. I know. Very painful, I agree. Okay, so now we just need to get a ton of oxygen into here. We need to get 259,000 oxygen per minute into here. Yeah, alright. How much does this make? 63. How goes the stream so far? It goes right, Hellbait. Goes alright, I suppose. Watchful eye of the boss, yeah. Always a scary thing. Okay. Okay, so now we're making graphite. Sort of. We will make it better in a moment. Finally finished your vanilla run? Nice! Job. We need to get some electrolyzers. Electrolyzer 2s, huh? Why? Why electrolyzer 2s when we can do 3s? We don't have enough 3s. Hey, Dark Rail. Guess who just sold their soul to Bing? Microsoft, technically. I guess you said just. Was it you? If so, congratulations on your possibly a new job. And work is work, if that's what you're implying. Not gonna say anyone is wrong for doing what they need to do to survive. Now you have access to the Bing chat. You have the AI power. Oh, okay, well then, fine. You need chimneys. Actually, on an emotional being to use Bing over Google. Why? Kind of both just as bad as each other in many ways, aren't they? We need more fresh water than that. Use Google for 2 decades. Fair enough. Be on brand. Okay, so that should burn through a lot more graphite. What I'm concerned is that going to a little bit more hydrogen than we can use, interestingly enough. There's some chimneys. And we have a train that apparently is out of fuel somewhere. Which is frustrating, but that is life, I suppose. Where are my electrolyzers? Do they not? Do they not come here? What is the train that's out of fuel? Come on, can is someone near there? Go near there. Near enough to there anyway. Alright. Let's find out why that train is broken. Why are you broken? Because your batteries are empty. Fascinating. What is your job? You are scout drone, okay. Oh, I see. It doesn't really stay for long enough, does it? Wait a second. I think I know what the problem here is. The station here. One next to robot frames. Can we fix that? Close to it. This will probably be easier. I think there's probably... Oh no, it's actually out. Never mind. Weren't we getting more chimneys as well? They're still coming. They'll be here in a moment. Probably fine, actually. But we do need more chimneys, so regardless, let's go grab some. 2 stacks should be more than what we need. Right, and wastewater we need to dump. Of course we do. Classic, right? There is wastewater here that we can just connect into it. There we go. What I'm beginning to wonder is it worth upgrading these? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. Don't really want this to be damned constant. Surprise, surprise, I suppose. Should have some science coming in. Or have come in, rather. May not actually. I don't think we're making any progenitors right now. Considered that. No. We have not made any progenitors. Fine. Oh, 67% oxygen, that's good. How are we going with space science? We haven't looked at it in a while. Oh great, something's jammed up as usual. What is it? Lack of titanium sheets. I'm legitimately surprised we have a shortage of those. Afternoon, JP. How you doing? Welcome. I wonder if we actually have... Yeah, they have a shortage of space science now. Okay, well that's better than having a shortage of physics, perhaps. Really, no. No, they're both bad. One thing is science has stopped happening, and that's not good enough. Gimli's being a little shit. Being tame, he just wants attention. Aw, poor little cat. I think we might have a problem with too much amino acids right now. That means my worms aren't getting discarded. It also means I'm not making rutile, which is not actually where we want to be in life. Played Pony Island? Oh man, what a game, right? What a flippin' game. Do you enjoy it, or are you just still like, what the fuck did I just play? I hope you enjoyed it. I liked Pony Island a lot. I wasn't a big fan of the Hex, but Pony Island and other game, which name has absolutely just escaped me, that I loved. Card game, what was it called? I was like Concept, but that was a different card game. Inscription, that's it. Thank you, Solburn. Inscription, I really loved Inscription. I know, right? I know. It does that, huh? The fact that it can do that makes you realize that it can do, like, other games can do that as well. I know, yeah. Can't believe you said that. Wow, what the fuck? Uh... it does a bunch of little things that you just go, what? Like, I didn't even know you could get the friends list inside a game like and do it like that. Hell, you can. Yeah, I bet spoilers. True. True. Yeah, that's fair enough. I respect that. Uh, yeah, look, I mean, if you're willing to play a card game by the same developer that is equally as interesting, check out Inscription. Well, equally as interesting is probably not fair, but it's certainly interesting. You know, an escape room crossed with a card game is a rare treat, but it is definitely worth playing. Okay. So we need to get rid of these amino acids because clearly we got too many of them. Oh, I don't think Soulburn was like being like, oh, how dare you spoil. It was just like, oh, just a one. A little bit spoilery. Is amino acids even connected? Yes, maybe. Potentially. It is. Just Monica. Oh. Don't even get me started on just Monica. Although that being said, absolute Natsuki main. I don't give a shit. Natsuki main all day, every day. A problem with that? Fight you. I won't fight you. Fight you. Honestly knows what I'll actually do. You not have him. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do a couple of things here because I think other things are failing because of what we have failed to do here. First off, we've got lots of bacteria. We do have lots of bacteria. About time you did that too, by the way. I got it. I can only assume the person who maintains rate calculator context is key, I've found. Your favorite mod makers? Oh, excellent. What a world you can have a favorite mod maker. Makes me really happy. You know, a world where you can know someone by a mod they made and mods they made and they improve your life because they also love the game that you love. I don't think I want to do that anymore. I think I want to have it go the other way. Anyway, that'll make more methane, which I think was something we were lacking for making the graphite, so that should fix itself soon. Speaking of graphite, how's that looking these days? Meh. I mean, we're making the wood. Problem is we just got too many tree seeds now. What do we do with all the tree seeds? We can turn tree seeds into cellulose and oil. Annoyed by the game being askew for a third of it. Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that. It's been so long since I played it though. I'll drop off the space science so we can continue sciencing, please. Or barrel roll. Oh god. Strange. Strange world of games we live in these days. Why are we not making more wood? Because the seeds. Yes, we did just discuss that, didn't we? Okay. Going back to the idea that oil is a thing. Void and 7. With oil. Just burn it. We can put it in barrels. That's not particularly helpful, but we could. Oh yeah, I've heard about that one. That was fun. I bet they would. Oh, I've heard about this. I haven't done it though. Uh, What's supposed to happen here? Oh, that's right. Bad stuff. Wonderful. Yeah, really enjoying the Last of Us TV show. Like, the Last of Us TV show is really good. Like, I played the game, but the show is just... I didn't know I wanted the show until I've seen it, and I've been watching it with Panda, who watched me play the second game, but didn't watch me play it first. Which unfortunately means she spoiled herself on a bunch of stuff. She doesn't mind, but I mind. But, yeah, it's a good show. You haven't watched any of it yet? Waiting for the whole season to come up before you binge it? Oh, did you play the game? 'Cause I honestly think it's better than the game. Oh man, then you're in for a real treat. Honestly, the Last of Us game wasn't a huge fan of. Like, it was fine, and I played it, but I just, wasn't a huge fan of it. Ah. I mean, I played both of them, so I guess I didn't hate it, but... Alright, we'll just put those batteries in it, please. We might be having some aluminium problems, actually. Okay. Can we fix aluminium problems? I don't know. Let's have a look. We can. Got 3 aluminium we can... Oh, sorry, bauxite. Let's call it by the correct name, eh? Iron ore... limestone... Fine. That one is not. That'll help. And that one also needs a little bit more because only 36,000. I'm rolling on bauxite, you see. I assume that's a song, but I don't know it, I'm afraid. Oh, no. Thought I did for a moment there, and now I'm not so sure. Okay, so that's all the bauxite we have for now. Oh, Boxy. Oh, God. I don't thought about Boxy for a while. Another train? What is wrong with my trains at the moment? One got attention and now they all want attention. That's what happened. 2 trains actually want attention right now. Two trains wanting attention at the same time makes me think we've got water problems. Water problems! I don't know, water problems with you. Spidertron with an android in it. I have a Spidertron with an android in it. It's literally what I've got. This is literally what we're doing. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's probably not a bad idea too. Okay. Don't have to make another spider. That's a pain. Probably not wrong though. What's the other one? You have another android, so adding another spider. I mean, the car is the problem. Making a car just requires a lot of really fiddly work that I don't want to do. Oh. Had this problem before with you, haven't we? R3, real problem. Okay, I think we fixed this problem in kind of an unusual way by overriding the stack size and take it down to 2. That way it's forced to sit here for a little bit longer. I don't know if that fixed anything, but hey, I feel better about it. Wait, hang on, didn't we? Oh no, I know where my space science went. We have the exclamation marks from the inventory more easily. Hold shift or control when passing over them. Could do. That would probably have worked better. That's actually probably a better way to do it. Exclamation marks from inventory. Activity 5. Yeah, I trust my trains know what they're doing. If anyone's got a problem with that line, don't worry. I immediately acknowledged the problem that I got with what I just said. I'm aware of how what I said was so flawed. Anyway, a couple of good news and bad news for that. The good news is we would have had more things for trees being made, which is good. We need more trees. Bad news, of course, other things wouldn't have gone through. We'll let the science come through and then we'll send the train off again. Brilliant. You can go do your thing. Alright everyone, so we're going to do a little bit of thing here. I'm going to try and get Cat of the Month going, but you're going to have to give me a minute. I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to try and do a couple of things. So I will be in chat, I will be back very soon, but if it doesn't work, we're going to go back to Factorio, okay? So if you can just sit by 5 minutes, stream will end, it'll restart, and we're going to do Cat of the Month. If it doesn't work, we're just going to keep playing Factorio. So hang on just 5 minutes and we'll see what we can do. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Bye. You don't have object permanence? Well, that's going to suck in a moment, isn't it? All right.